Welcome esports fans to the 2018 Fusion.bet League of Legends Championships. My name is Superman. I'm casting for you the beginning of the semifinals here today. This is game one of a best of three between Ad Hoc Gaming and Euronics Gaming. Alright, so Ornn in the bottom lane with Rakan, most likely, if they're just going to sit like that for a bit. Curious that they're taking heal on tank rather than teleport anyway. Triple teleport's really strong and quite standard right now, as you can see on the side of Ad Hoc. 3.5 thousand euros is the prize pool, with 2.5 of that being set aside for the first place winners. Ooh, this level 1 is really good. Lurox is getting really low, forced to flash over the wall. Tolkien gets down to half health. He's at least a really healthy Mundo, and will regen a lot of that with his Doran's shield. But this is a really aggressive invade to still be looking for additional poke, additional damage, knowing that they already struggled in the 2v2 here. Aurelia pushing up a little bit, playing into the jungle, and that should give them better priority. This red buff is bound to reset, though. A lot of teams investing an extreme amount of time for just one single buff. And this could be so terrible if the smite isn't perfect for Lurox. At least they still have the numbers advantage, but this delays both junglers significantly, and even more so, it delays Lurox, because now that that red buff was kind of abandoned, things are pretty bad. Bot lane still shoving in, level 2's there, but now Lurox has been left alone. Aurelia's there, the ignite comes through from Lulu, one more auto attack will do it with the flag too. The flag and drag was strong. That'll be first blood in the Talia. It's just a little overly ambitious to continue tunneling on that red buff steal. This is just a rough choice. Alright, the gank towards top lane, he's standing on a ward. The really bad news, nice flash forward with the parry, and that will be a very, very fed Fiora. Another vital proc is there. The last one was not loaded fast enough for him, as both solo laners end up killing their opponents. That black shield is just so valuable. It came through late in the draft here for Ad Hoc, and I gotta say, it's really good. Oh, nice play by the Lulu to just polymorph and then knock up with the wild growth underneath the turret. That means Shio might have to run away. The ignite was available, so that should be a kill in mid with the last tick. Yes, it is. There's a couple of kills picked up here by Euronics. Talia caught in the jungle once again. He's basically been a dead bot, not even like some sort of stun bot or something. Can't do anything. Oh, okay, the dive might come here. Full Call of the Forge God does hit with both procs, but no damage can follow up, and this is what I talked about once again in Champions League. The way that they've drafted with the Ornn Rakan, there's just no damage, so we'll see if they can actually find some in this fight. Nice Dark Binding lands, and that will be a dead Ornn, and his buddy the Lulu will follow, and Lucian lives with just under 100 health, a double kill, and that is a 3-for-0 because of the greedy push in mid. We haven't even seen him land the flag and drag combos, and he's had to flash for that. Alright, now he lands one right as I say that. But he has to be on a crowd-controlled target already. Please. Ad Hoc with flash forward. Forces the flash from the Lulu, and there is the ultimate onto 2. Call of the Forge God is going to stall the rest of the team. Aurelia's in a 1v3. Teleport's coming through from Fiora, and Ad Hoc with the over chase. He traded flashes. He shouldn't have gone any deeper. Fiora actually is able to be turned on, so that's good news for them. But look at this Cataclysm. Nice on over there. A little bit late on the stopwatch, so still took the damage. There's the first of it. Aurelia getting the resets. Double kill, and it should be so free. But now Ad Hoc actually okay, now I'm upset with Ad Hoc. Why? Okay, good. They turned back around. They shouldn't leave the base. I mean, if Fiora is not going to respond, then they can go for this. Nice flash forward into the Cataclysm. Lots of knockups, and you can see finally the Lucian falls in this fight. Aurelia able to get on a rampage. Will they be able to get Jarvan? Yes, and you can see Mundo basically full health, able to take this down. Fiora's not there. Will they be able to actually have the damage to take out a Mundo who's just super tanky? No, look at this. This is the problem. No damage. Oh, and Talia, if you saw on the minimap, able to stop the recall. That will be the game, and jeez. If there was just a little bit more damage on the side of Euronics, then they might have been able to make this work out. There's going to be some river vision, and importantly, the vision in the river helps defend against those level 2 ganks that can come from these junglers. It can be very, very scary, especially in mid lane. Went back, got a little bit more damage and mana, but not additional health, and as Aguirre seems to be getting caught out in the river in a 1v2 situation, the priority bottom lane means that actually the first blood may be actually this Ezreal getting the Lucian. Nice last shot there. The Mystic shot does land. That's first blood, but now Broeki, down his summoner spells, has to get the wild growth from his support mid laner. And that will be the end of that fight. First blood for the Ezreal. Oh man, that is super scary, right? Just run, right? It's super scary. But it's not really that good. Okay, we'll get back to that because Noway seems to be caught out of position. There's the Crow Storm, gets really, really low, but Shio is able to run very fast with his Keystone. And it looks like he'll use Demonic Ascension to kind of just clear out that camp. So, okay, that's very, very good. And there we are. But yeah, it's like all this engage tools here for ad hoc. They can kind of just run at you and get on you. But the good news is they don't really have any poke. What, Vision of the Empire and culling from significant range? So as long as Euronyx isn't terribly behind, and up until now they were ahead, then as long as they don't fall terribly behind, then the Ezreal poke, Glitterlance poke, even Dark Wind, these are all hard-hitting abilities from range. And oh man, no wait, you gotta be a little bit smarter than this. Starting to look like what Lurox did last game. But now Lurox is channeling his inner king of trolls, and he's been king of the jungle so far. Lucian gonna look for an all-in, but because he dashes forward, that means Kha'Zix is there to say goodbye. Sit down, Mermel. I am a scary void monster. Swain ult can be so strong. Oh, that is the never move into the knockup, but nice choice there by Aguirre to use his camouflage so he wasn't actually targetable. Actually saves his life for certain. And now that the Mundo has been able to teleport in, get there, that's a filthy pillar, but Crowstorm over the wall will force flash followed by Aguirre and will be able to get a nice Mystic shot from Broeki. His skill shot accuracy on this Ezreal has been awesome, so maybe I'll have to just eat my words about his build path. I said it's all about his poke and his Mystic shot damage, but if he lands them all, sure. Working out for him. Kled is here, charge almost available. Remember that the Baron doesn't deal that much damage right now, but Swain just kind of, instead of running at enemy champions, decides he's the one who wants to tank the Baron. Not sure I understand that choice at all. And this will be a shutdown onto the Kled, and the Lucian will fall shortly thereafter. Mundo just gets to run at whoever he wants, and oof. Crowstorm is available again with flash in just a few seconds. He wants that as well. And here comes the charge. Will we see this fight popping off? There's the Crowstorm on the backside. They should have been aware of this, but they saw him clearing that ward. And now nice Hourglass means he'll survive instead of Lucian taking him down. No, but the charging Kled is enough to do it. And there's Demonic Ascension in the chase. Do they have the lockdown? Where is the Trundle Pillar? It needs to come through ASAP. Oh, the Tug almost lost vision. That's going to be a triple kill for this Swain skit. Can't Baron up these minions because Baron was taken a long time ago. 2 minutes before the next Drake spawns. Charge comes in, and it looks like they're going to try and deal with the fact that Kha'Zix has taken out Lucian instantly. Their DPS is kind of gone. Demonic Ascension is channeling, but needs to be near the squishy targets. Flashes in to make sure that they get the Kha'Zix. Now they traded AD and support for just the jungler. Crowstorm was able to be channeled now, and that will be another kill. The Kled is out of commission. Mundo taking up the turrets, and I guess they'll be able to finish because Trundle wasn't involved in defending at all. There's the Nexus. It will explode, and we're going to Game 3. We've got ourselves a series. Congratulations to Euronyx, finally showing us what they're like rather than last game. So I want to see that Euronyx versus Game 1 ad hoc in the best of 3. Game 3 coming up next here on stream. So for the side of AHG, Tolkien has just popped off in his games. He's even, last game, even when he was struggling, he was huge on the Kled, right? The Mundo just took the game over again, as we saw in Game 1 for Tolkien. when game 2, he was still able to be relevant on the Kled. From swipe, and not only poke, but it'll help him heal up. But there's the ultimates coming down. Hextech Ultimatum is available, dodges about a little bit of damage, but he's able to barely get out of tower range. It'll be first blood for Taliyah. Not the same story, because guess who got first blooded last game? It was Lurox on Taliyah in game 1, because there's nothing for him to farm up here. It looks like they will be trying to dive. Will this begin? Need to land Hextech Ultimatum. Tolkien is tanking, and underneath the turret will be a 1-for-1 overall because of that counter damage. That's pretty good. Not quite a shutdown, but look at this fight down here. Charm onto both members. Broeki, nice arcane shift forward. Still has his flash available. Now Mermail's stuck between an Ezreal and a hard place. And by hard place, I mean a wave. That's so much damage. And that will be a 2-for-1 in the bottom lane. Both of them flashing over the turret. And Anivia, with the cheeky play, almost gets out of dodge with the teleporting egg. That would have been fun. So close to actually getting away. No way out. Tolkien looking for more fights. Still up about 30 CS, which is a lot. And look at that. Agurin kind of caught out of position. Invisibility only lasts so long as Mermail's going to get the last hit on that. Now is tanking the dragon. Oh my goodness, this Ezreal damage, just insane. 2 more kills. That's a dominating Ezreal. And will, in fact, die. Wow, this is a scrappy team fight. Ezreal, great flash to get away from this really scary Crocodile, who once again goes in. Will he be able to actually take down everybody here? Triple kill for the Ezreal. Will it be a Quadra, or will he live? Nice use of the Seraph's Embrace. The Maw shield doesn't really help him, but it gives him lifesteal, which may help him survive. There's a little bit more healing. Doesn't quite land a W. Nice Mystic shots. Those are coming through. Will he be able to find it? Yes, he does. Broeki with unofficial Quadra. Oh, no. It wasn't. Scumbag Agurin helping his AD carry. Why would you do such a thing? There's the Glacial Storm just melting away the health of the Baron. It's obvious now, too, ad hoc that the Baron has been started. 2,500 health. This could be a steal. They're in the pit, but no, it's nicely secured by Agurin. Now this team fight breaks out instantly, deleting the Kai'Sa, Rakan. They're just falling like dominoes as the True Shot Barrage clips the side of Taliyah. Kills going over to the Camille. It's a double kill, completing the ace, and Euronyx just says, thank you very much. What's next? Your base. Let's go. This could be it. Fellow viewers, this is the Nexus. Will they be able to defend? Oh, that's one actually falling. Nexus is half health, and Broeki going for broke, and he takes down the Nexus. Game 3 goes to Euronyx. They'll be moving on to the finals. Congratulations on the comeback win in this series. Reverse sweep, anyone? The Cloud9 cosplay is real, and they take it for the win.